Today, the moon is in Libra, bringing another second day here of focusing on balance. So yesterday I was talking about balance and different ways that we can think about balance in our lives and how to balance by bringing things in rather than cutting things out, right? Bringing in the positive, and that helps to reestablish balance. So if you want to review that video from yesterday, getting more insight into how to balance things by thinking in terms of bringing in the positive. For today, we're going to focus on the balance between the masculine and the feminine and how those energies show up inside of us. So thank you so much for being here with me. I am Marina Ormes, and this is our Astro vibe for May 30th. I'm so excited to share this time with you. So with the moon in Libra today, of course, we have a focus on balance, thinking about how when you're, I mean, the image that's coming to my mind right now is like standing on your hands, right? Or something where you have to be in some sort of yoga balance pose, right? It requires everything being just right, or the scales. You have to have the same weight in the two pans of the scale to make it balance, right? So there's something about equalizing and not having too much of something, not having too little of something. But also when we think about balance, we think about different parts of ourselves. And one of the ways that that shows up in the astrology is through the planets, Venus and Mars, which represent the feminine in the case of Venus and the masculine in the case of Mars. It doesn't have to do with men and women or male and female. It's more about these different qualities that are inside of us, these different things that make up who we are. And so it doesn't matter your gender or your gender identity, none of that. We all have both masculine and feminine qualities, meaning we all have both a Mars and a Venus that is part of who we are. And when you think about it, so Mars is the part of us that is proactive. It is it's active, it goes for what it wants, right? So it's the drive inside of us. It is our warrior spirit, our courage. It is the ability to take action, to go and get what we want. That has to be balanced by the energy of the planet Venus. So Venus is about receiving. So in other words, you can't just go out into the world and try to conquer. You also, in order to get what you want, like you also have to be able to receive things of value. And so Venus has to do with love, beauty, things that we value, money, anything that brings value to our lives. And so we have to both be able to take action, to be assertive or proactive and courageous in taking risks and going for things and taking those actions to do the things that are going to bring about a result. But we also have to be willing to receive. So in other words, when we're talking about money and other things that we want to receive, we have ways that we might not be so open, or we might be blocked in our capacity to receive. So Venus speaks to that. Venus in your natal chart speaks to how you receive by the sign placement that it's in, what area of life the themes of receiving are focused on, which is the house placement of Venus. And then, of course, how easy or hard that is for you, which has to do with the way it's aspected by other planets. So that's going to show up in your natal chart. Same thing with Mars. What is your style of taking action and how you go about getting what you want? And the sign placement of Mars is going to give you some insight into how that is for you. So we all have our own different ways that we're learning about receiving, but also about needing to take action and be courageous, and balancing those two things. We also have right now in the sky where the planets Mars and Venus are placed, and they are currently, Venus is still in Cancer and Mars has gone into Leo. So we have this outward expressive energy of Leo for Mars. Mars is proactive, right? Risk taking, and Leo is dramatic. It can be ego-centered. It likes to be the center of attention. And then the receiving part of us right now has Venus in Cancer, which is a focus on emotions, can be feeling very vulnerable. So the parts of us that need to receive are learning how to receive through feeling, to connect with our vulnerability as a way of receiving, and to focus on things that are nurturing, that help us, feel that sense of comfort and ability to receive. So all of this is connected to our manifestation process, right? Because we need both when we want to manifest something, when we want results, when we want something tangible that we're trying to work toward and manifest. We have to be able to take the action to go out and get it. We can't just sit here and wait for it to come to us. We have to take the action. But it's not only about the action, it is also about the ways that we receive. And so there might be some feelings that we need to work through around how we receive, and what we feel we deserve, and questions like that. At the same time, stepping into your bold Leo self and being courageous and taking those actions. So that's going to be connected to what you're learning as we go through this month, which is a month of manifestation, and began with a new moon in Taurus on May 19th. And we now have this waxing moon in Libra as we head into the upcoming full moon in Sagittarius. So focus on those Taurus themes of tangible, earthy, physical, results-oriented things that we want to manifest, and to see how that process works when we really put it out there, when we step into our intentions, when we work on what emotional blocks we need to work through in order to be able to receive, and we work on finding our courage to be able to take the actions we need to take. That is all going to support the manifestation process. And so we are doing 29 days of gratitude. Are you doing it with me? What are you grateful for today? Because every day something new that you're grateful for. This is helping to create pathways of receiving. Right? When you're grateful, you're acknowledging that, hey, I am receiving. There are good things in life, and I deserve them. I am receiving them. I am grateful for them. And so that is helping to wire those pathways that's teaching us to receive in more powerful ways. And then again, with Venus in Cancer, you might be feeling some of the emotions that go along with that and working through those. So, and I do have a free gift for you. I've been sharing about it in these videos. It's a manifestation meditation, manifesting from the heart. And so it's a 20-some minute guided meditation that can support your manifestation process. Don't forget to go opt in and grab that meditation to even deepen into your own, opening those channels to manifestation, supporting yourself, feeling your connection to the earth, to the universe, and how you are in that flow. And so it should be supportive to you. Hopefully, you find that to be of benefit. So thanks so much for being here. I am Marina Ormes. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. You can grab that free guided meditation. I will put the link into the description for this video. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. It does help support my work, and I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.